What's up, you guys? This is Christian for Adulting for People in a Hurry. Today we're going to discuss what to do into the current conditions of quarantine after we actually buy all the toilet paper that we can get our hands on. So after you buy all the toilet paper that you can get your hands on, now the panic settles in and you need to freak out like most of you did. Now I see a lot of interesting stuff going on. A lot of people are like freaking out because they have to stay home, and here's me who is super happy to be home and I can actually go outside, read a book, and do the things that I never had time to do, like exercise, reading. Because if you think about it, everyone's like complaining about having to go to work a lot, and now when they don't have to go to work a lot, they kind of don't like it. Yeah, it's super weird. And for the most part, from what I know and from the people that I know, most of the people do not have a single dollar saved for things like that, which is ironic, and I hope that's a very good lesson for the most of you who do not have any money saved for this type of crisis. Now, before you comment how ugly that blue is behind me, I picked the color, and yes, it is ugly, but that's not the topic of this video. So here's some suggestions what you should do. First of all, don't buy all the toilet paper in the world because you don't really need it, and leave it for other people who actually don't have any so they can buy some. Don't go on impulse spending to buy the biggest bag of rice that you can find on the market. Now, buy stuff that actually will hold for prolonged period. I'm freaking out if there's a snake. So buy stuff that will actually not expire, like beans, rice, lentils, peas, and I guess canned foods. I mean, I see a lot of people buy like a lot of beans and stuff, but you're not gonna be at home for like 7 years, so don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Stores are still open and selling things. You don't need to like freak out. Just buy a little bit for maybe a week, and honestly, a bag of beans, lentils, or peas will last you for 3 to 4 days. When I cook beans or lentils, they last for 3 days or so. So not a big deal. Peanut butter, bread, jam, it's pretty much it. I mean, don't buy a lot of veggies and fruits because they're gonna go rotten in like 5 days or so. Now, after you buy those things that just normal regular stuff, do not overshop. Just go to the unemployment bureau and apply for unemployment benefits. Most people should qualify. I'm in Florida, so I don't know what the terms and conditions of your state are. Now, if you're paying a mortgage or rent, go to your bank or to your lender, or if you have credit card payments, go to your bank or the lender that you're having and just tell them or write them a letter that you need. It's called forbearance. Please use that word, forbearance. Don't ask me how to spell it. I'm not from here, so I don't know how to spell that word, but it's called forbearance. So when you ask them for forbearance, they can actually forgive you, or not forgive you, but make you not pay late fees, or sometimes you can even ask them, if you pay mortgage, to attach that 1 month that you're not going to pay at the end of the loan. So basically you're increasing the loan with 1 month. Just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, and don't freak out. Maybe they're going to implement some law. They already said that there's no evictions. Maybe they're going to implement some law for like delayed payments, but for now, nothing concrete at the time of the recording. So just go ahead and ask. It's not a big deal. You can just ask. If they say no, cool, not a big deal. So don't freak out. The most important thing is that do not freak out. It is not the end of the world. Breathe in, downward facing dog, and you just do a normal stuff. Don't overshop. Just go apply for unemployment, go to the bank and ask for forbearance, or for the lender, ask for forbearance. And now I'm going to give you some ideas of a few jobs that you can do from home in this type of environment. And now is the time. If you wanted to learn how to develop a website, now is the time. If you always wanted to learn videography like I want, now is the time to learn. This is YouTube. The only scary part of this environment is if there's no internet. Then we're doomed. Then we have to talk to each other. Call your lender or call a lot of lenders and ask them if they need loan processors. You don't need an education for that. Okay, whoever's cutting that, I'm making a video, please stop. So you don't need any education for that. All you need to do as a loan processor is just to check if the person who needs to provide you certain documents, the person who gets the loan for a mortgage, They need to provide you with ID, pay stubs, things like that, if they actually did provide you. And if they haven't, you just email them or call them and, hey, you need to give me your pay stubs for the last 2 months or your tax return. That's all you need to do. And the pay is about $20 to $30 an hour, if I've researched correctly. By the way, I already asked, they're not looking in my bank, but you know, I just called one bank, so I mean, you call and try. Okay, $30 an hour was in California that I checked, so here in Florida, maybe it's 15 to 20, still good and still something. And most likely you can do it from home if they let you. I don't know, but try. Wholesaling, real estate. I know it's a little bit of my niche, but try to learn wholesaling and try to wholesale. You can even do it remotely now. So try that. Another thing, if you're good with photography or you have an iPhone, you can just go and offer your services as a photographer and photograph the properties that people are putting for sale. Or somebody who's wholesaling a property and he cannot come in the state, maybe he's from New York wholesaling a property or trying to wholesale a property in Florida, maybe he needs a photographer. You're gonna charge a little bit less because you're inexperienced and you're gonna learn. Now check if you need a license for that. In Florida you don't, but in some states you might. Not a CPA, not an attorney, so entertainment purposes only. Now keep in mind, I'm trying to pick jobs that you don't really interact with a lot of people all the time. So, you know, some jobs you might need to interact with some of them. With some of them like they're aliens. Try to work for a contractor. If you can do anything with your hands, just offer it. Maybe, I mean, most cases you're gonna make $15 to $20 an hour working on a project, you know. Try. If you're not handy, there's other options. Delivering for Amazon. When people are stuck at home, they order a lot of stuff. I don't know if you noticed how America is, but people order a lot. So just become a driver for Amazon. You don't need to deal with people. You're driving the car, delivering the package, and you're leaving. Bam. Uber is another one, but people are not traveling much and you're gonna come into contact with other humans, which you don't want. Delivering for pizzas, delivering for, what's that thing? DoorDash or, you know, Uber Eats or one of those. All right, if you're good at anything or have any skill whatsoever, you can always go to, you know, one of those sites that teach something and just teach. I teach poker. I have a course. I'm selling my course. Not that hard. Also, you can teach other stuff online, like English maybe. I mean, I coach poker online. I had a customer yesterday that called, scheduled a session for the same day. Now maybe lower your price a little bit, which I'm going to do. You know, we just like a promotion for now, so I can get more customers and now get more work when I get more customers. Bam. Also, YouTube, you can go to YouTube and, you know, start a channel like what I'm doing now. I have time now. I haven't released a video on this channel for like a month and a half, but now I'm doing it and maybe I'll record 2-3 more videos because I have the time. If you're a writer, you can always apply to write, you know, Fiverr. Start working for Fiverr. You know, there's plenty of freelancing jobs that you can do if you have any type of skill. Now, if you're a super schmuck and you have no skill whatsoever except smoking pot all day and playing PlayStation, I don't know. I mean, I hope you look good, because if you don't, I have bad news for you. I think it was called Etsy. You can do some arts and crafts, but you gotta have some skill into this, and you wanna, you know, you gotta have to actually want to do that. You can go and do designers bracelets, designers whatever, you know. But now is a good time for all of the people who feel entitled that you know, somebody owes them something. Maybe now is the time to realize that unless you have some skill to offer to the world, no one owes you anything and you not really persevere in life. Or if you want to obtain some skill, just start learning. There's plenty of books, there's plenty of videos online, there's plenty of everything. Everything's online now. So use this time also to budget. You know, if you didn't have a budget and you're in a tight situation right now, use that time to learn about budgeting. I know budgeting pretty well, and I'm still studying and learning about it every day, even if I repeat the fundamentals every day. Not every day, but maybe every week. I look at a budgeting video, but you know, do that. It is not that hard. And enjoy life. So all in all, close the Facebook, stop stalking your ex-girlfriend's profile. Yes, she's actually happier without you. And just, you know, open your mind to like new stuff. You're gonna learn cooking now, you know, because you have to. And that's good. You're gonna learn a skill and you're gonna cook healthier. Learn, read, stop posting stupid stuff on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Yeah, just close those apps. They're not helping you excel in your life at all. And that was it for today. I think I covered most things that I think were important for today's situation. I hope you guys all are safe and you educate yourself and you grind and you succeed. With all that said, I'll see you next time.